Well, thank you very much, everyone, and thank you, Matt, for the introduction. Alicia, for inviting me, and it's such a pleasure for me to be here. This is the first opportunity that I had to come and talk to your club, so I'm going to try to be as brief as possible. I prepared a short presentation to give you an idea of what I did during my year as president at the Rotaract of Kingston. So to start with, I'd like to point out what my goals for the year were. And so my focus service was to help refugees and newcomers to our community. Now here, there are two reasons. First of all, I came here alone with my wife in 2019. I knew nobody in Kingston, and so I know, because I lived it, how difficult it is to adjust to a new community when you know nobody and you have to find new friends. You need to adjust, you need to learn the language. So it's tough. So when people come here, I always sympathize with them, and I feel extremely what they are actually feeling. And then the other reason is, of course, we live in a moment, with the Ukraine war, with Afghanistan and Syria, all they have been through. We have in Canada, we have had in the past few months and year, lots of people coming with lots of needs, of course. And so I wanted to help them. And three were the areas that I recognized. Social support, meaning that they need to adjust to a new community. They know nobody again. And so they probably need some help. And I wanted to provide that help. Financial support, of course, we are a Rotaract Club. We are not as near as, for example, a Rotary Club, but still we can do a little something. And then immediate needs. So people, especially coming from Ukraine, they came here with as little as a backpack worth of stuff because they had to fled the country, extremely fast. And so I wanted to be ready to help them in that type of need. I wanted to enhance the collaboration of our club with the Rotary clubs on our area. We have 5 beautiful Rotary clubs, and I wanted to make sure that I could collaborate with all of them. And last but not least, of course, every president, I think, wants to work on membership. And I wanted to have more engaged and active members. And there are two keywords here because it's very easy to add people to a club, but it's extremely hard to find engaged and active and to keep engaged people in the club. So these were my goals. And now I'm going to show you what we did as a club. So first of all, the social support, we organized two social events, one Halloween themed event at Kingston the Spire. And I want to take this occasion also to thank Sam from the Kingston Club because he actually gave us the opportunity to work with the Spire, beautiful space. And so we organized this Halloween themed party for refugee kids. We had many visits from families. It was a lovely evening. We had games and crafts for kids. And then on the same page, we organized a winter themed event. We always try to keep this non-denominational because we have many families coming. So you can't call an event like a Christmas theme event. So we tried to keep it non-denominational. So we said, winter wonderland event. You're in Canada, you have feet of snows outside. It's probably like people coming from Nigeria or like even Ukraine. They've never seen like a winter such as this one. So it was lovely again. In terms of financial support, again, as a Rotaract Club, can't do a huge fundraiser, but our main fundraiser of the year was the Fall in Love with Dance. We organized a series of 4 dance classes, adult ballroom classes. We learned cha-cha, jive, foxtrot, and tango. And many people participated. We raised about $700. And even people from your club, I'm pretty sure you can see someone in the picture, and from the Kingston Rotaract Club participated, which was lovely. So thank you again for the support to our cause. And last, the immediate needs. So here is where we spent the most of our effort. In November, we supported, so I started in June, a very tight collaboration with Keys Newcomer Center. It's a newcomer center in Kingston. And they organized a clothing drive during the November month. because they had a lot of refugees coming in that period of the year. And so as a club, we wanted to make sure that we could reach enough people to seek for donations. And in fact, we had a huge amount of donation for the November event. We had so much donation that as a club, we decided to do a clothing bazaar, to organize ourselves a clothing bazaar for the February month, the following year. And so we did. And this event was a wonderful collaborative effort. I had 6 organizations collaborating. We had KEYS, we had Kingston Rotaract Club, we had Kingston Rotary Club, we had Act for Me and the Boys and Girls Club. And we had more than 30 volunteers over the weekend that I organized this, and massive volume of donations. And I just want to say that everything was donated at the end of the day, even if that were leftovers. Everything went to the YGK thrift store, which supports remote areas in Ontario. So I am pretty sure everything was donated, and it was a lovely turnout. Now, these are the main 3 areas, but what we did in terms of collaboration, again, you can see from these few pictures, we started with RILA 2022, lovely and beautiful events where I met personally with many Rotarians in the district I didn't know about, and many kids coming from upstate New York, from other parts in our district, and it was an amazing experience. I did my first time ever nut drive with 3 engineering kids at Queen's University, and here I'm showing you that we sold in one day we sold all 3 boxes of our old chocolate almonds nuts thing. So it was really fun. And then we collaborated with the Kingston Club in the Robinson Garden, and then the Fall Fair, and then the food packaging with Lion's Heart. So we are present, you know, pretty much. If you let me know, we will try to help you in any service that you need. And so just make sure you reach out to us if you have like an event coming or something coming, because we'll try to do our best. And then I think I have a last slide on membership, which I'm very proud. We had 4 active members, and now I'm proud to come to your club and speaking with 9 active and engaged members, and we have 4 people that are interested in following our meetings, and they are planning to join our club. So this makes me extremely happy, and we have been meeting in person since, you know, ever since I started my year. So that's you know, good news. Now, to say what's coming, we have a president-elect, which is not myself, which it's amazing, because I thought, you know, taking over a club of 4 people, I would have to do like maybe 2 years. But Aliyah came through, and she's an extremely energetic young lady. She works at the City of Kingston. She has wonderful ideas. She wants to focus on youth and youth homelessness in the City of Kingston, and she'll do an amazing job. And she wants to support established organizations in this Kingston community and following city policies. So you'll be hearing from her for sure. So I thank you so much for giving me this space to talk about my club. And, you know, I'm here if you have any question for me. I'm happy to answer. Thank you very much.